Hello everyone, welcome back to E20 Zone TV. After fault, Grasshoppers FC Zürich 1, West Ham United 3. Good performance in Switzerland today. I'm going to be honest, I was quite impressed with certain individuals, and I'm really here to talk about individuals rather than the win, because the win is pointless, but the individual performances show a lot. Before I get started on this, please do smash a like on the video. Goes a long way, gets us out there. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. We've been doing really well with subscribers, over the 5k mark. Long may that continue. Hit the notification bell. If you want to become a member of the channel, become a member of the channel. Goes a long way, supports the cause on E20. Two teams, two different halves. Perfect outcome for me. First half, I thought we was I was struggling to get into it for a little while. Up until the goal, it was getting a bit boring, if I'm being truthfully honest. West Ham was trying to find their ways, and nothing was really happening up until Jared Bowen having a bit of magic. Now, I'm going to speak about the goal. Bowen does what he does. I've been having rows with Tottenham fans saying that Kudus is better than Bowen. Bowen does what he does, and he does that sort of shimmy run, cuts inside. This time, instead of letting him fly with a shot, he lays in Andy Irving. Excellent finish. Andy Irving's a tricky one for me. I don't know what you do with him. He seems to score in pre-season, and we don't see him ever again, which is a bit of a concern. When I look at the midfield, Ward-Prowse just didn't cut it for me today. Not really. Now, it's only a pre-season. I understand that. But certain times he gets the ball, crossing balls into no one. It just didn't make a lot of sense for me. And Guido Rodriguez, he must be the only man who didn't realise it was a friendly today, because he goes and gets booked. And he didn't really do a lot other than that. Now, the back line in the first half was Kilman, Scarles and Todibo. My issue is his crosses and set pieces and throw-ins coming in, and these boys trying to header these balls away, especially Kilman and Todibo. I noticed it today, especially on the throw-in in the first half, where the ball comes in, gets knocked on, Todibo's under the ball like that, and I'm looking at him, I'm thinking, you're supposed to be a £40 million defender. Well, we need you to be putting your nut on that, mate, and not having a care in the world. Instead, he just does nothing. And that's the same with Kilman to a point. Kilman's very good on the ball, but when the balls are coming in, he goes a bit missing. Nevertheless, I thought Scarles done all right today. Defensively, very good. And also, Maxwell Cornet, I didn't really see much of him for the first 30 minutes. I was literally asking on the watch-along, where is he? And all of a sudden, they must have heard me, because he appeared, he was doing step overs, he got to the byline a few times, done okay. Do you know what I mean? Füllkrug and Bowen up front could work this year, but I do think we need a plan B if that plan doesn't work for me. Moving into the second half, and, you know, there was a lot of changes in the second half. Luis Guilherme come on, Malik Diouf come on, with a backline of Casey in there, Mavropanos, Navagued. I'm going to start off with the backline. I thought Casey was okay. Nothing amazing, but okay. Navagued just doesn't learn, mate, for me. Simply doesn't learn. The amount of times that he passed the ball to them and they're counter-attacking us. There was two occasions, one that really irritated me on the watch-along, where I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, you can pass that to anyone, and you've passed it straight to them, and they've counter-attacked us. Didn't make a lot of sense with me with Navagued. He hasn't really learned. Not very good in the air. I don't know. I think he needs to go. I think if you go with him this year, then you need to improve his passing ability immediately. I thought Mav was okay. KC was good, as I say. Moving on to Potts and Orford. I thought they started off like a dream, mate. Both of them was right up for it. Potts very calm. Orford going forward, looking to find Diouf consistently, which I will get onto shortly. But them two boys did look good. All right, I need to see them with a better side around them. That's what I do really need. And hopefully we can see how good they are. And also, if they are ready, because they have to be ready. Let's get to the man. Malik Diouf, mate. What a player. He's only been here 5 days. A week ago, I was looking at going to Chesney and looking for players. We signed this geezer last week. And, you know, what a player. Love him. Love him. Right, what I love about this geezer, direct. Picks the ball up, drives forward. Doesn't go back unless he absolutely needs to go back. And every time he does drive forward, he's looking to ping across straight in, which I love. I can't stand it. Irritates me. It's a pet hate of mine when a player will go forward, have the chance to cross, and then check his run, go back and play it sideways or back. For me, that irritates me. I like Malik. Another thing that impressed me today, which I do love, is that when you are a wing back, you defend first. He knows how to defend. Very, very good in a defensive mould. The amount of times he got blocks in. His reading of the game was good. And he's only been here not even a week. Not even a week. So, you know, I'm thoroughly impressed with him. Long may that continue. Can't wait to see the overall package when he's on one side, Wan-Bissaka's on the other. Who, shout out to Wan-Bissaka in the first half, thought done pretty well. We go to Callum Marshall. I've got to take a major L. Twat me, because I said about selling him on the watch along. I was saying I don't think he's going to cut it, and as soon as I said it, 2 minutes later, goes and scores a goal. So I've got to take the major L on that. I thought he was good today. Excellent work rate from Callum Marshall. I mean, consistent running, pressing. Literally was like a whippersnapper trying to get round and do bits. Loved it. Loved it from him. Loved the energy from some of these lads like Diouf, Marshall, Orford, Potts. I thought that was good. One player that didn't impress me though, which I was gutted about, is Lewis Guilherme. Wasn't impressed at all. I thought he was poor. I thought he was lightweight. I thought he got barged off the ball too many times. There was times where he was doing that little dink pass forward and try and go random. He just get manhandled. He needs to bulk up. He seriously needs to bulk up and be a bit more solid, because in the Premier League, he's just going to get bullied consistently on a consistent basis. Yeah, it didn't impress me at all, if I'm being honest, on that one. And that's a shame, because I'm really looking forward to seeing him and hoping that there was going to be something there. Callum Marshall and a few others sort of outshone him today. That really shouldn't be the case. Anyway, there was Souček, who done what he done, should have scored. Excellent cross from Diouf, should have scored, didn't score. Then obviously Lucas Paqueta, man of the moment at the minute, the one who is waiting to find out his verdict, and scores a penalty today, which was a bit of a mad penalty. We will get to their goal. Also, I've sort of left that out. I'm going to leave that till now. They score a goal really against out of nothing. And the one thing I didn't like with West Ham is we went back into our shells. Like we sort of stopped playing for a little while, and we sort of lost our confidence. It was like we was doing so well, and then we got a smack in the mouth, and it sort of set us back a few steps. Do you know what I'm saying? When we should have just dusted ourselves down and gone again. Nevertheless, though, we did get the job done. And do I like the system that he plays? I'm going to have to get used to it with the wing backs. I think Malik Diouf and Wan-Bissaka on either flank, that's very, very good. I think the midfield's a major thing, and I think today proves it. Like, we are so light in midfield, and we need people who can get on the ball, turn on the ball, and spray these passes like left and right to the wing backs to like bomb onto. The amount of times I've seen Wan-Bissaka, especially in the first half, literally playing as a winger and pushing them right up, which is good. But then if we get counter attacked, then we need people who can get back and be that covering defender. So yeah, listen, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I've seen a lot of stuff on social media over the last few hours. I thought to myself, I'll leave the afterthought, and then I thought, no, I will do one just to give you my thoughts. But America's going to be key for me. Manchester United, you got Everton in there, and you got Bournemouth. If West Ham, and especially Diouf, if Diouf turns up there and starts like going past these people and basically having them in their pocket, then I'm going to be thoroughly impressed with the signing. I think West Ham need a hell of a lot more. And I think the side is where the problems are. Someone asked me on the watch along earlier on, they said, who would you get rid of out of all these lot, James? It's very, very hard at the minute, not to say the usual suspects, obviously like Emerson, Guido. Andy Irving, for me, I think he's got to go, right? I know people want to give him a chance, but you need better than him. And, you know, Callum Marshall impressed me today. A young lad, Orford, Potts, especially Potts. I liked Potts because I thought he was very calm, very, very calm in what he done. Passing was good. The only thing with the two lads, especially in the centre of the park, is they done well at the start and then they faded out and then they come back. you can't do that in the Prem, because if you fade out, we might be 2 or 3 nil down before they come back into the game again, which is not good. Anyway, that's enough from me. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me on today's performance. Malik Diouf, very, very good player. Extremely good. Very good bit of business from West Ham. I like the enthusiasm of the man. And do you know what? Him crossing balls into Souček and Füllkrug flying in there, it's only a positive. It really is. Anyway, let me know what you think. Smash a like on the video. Take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. Peace.